We are now connected.
If you're finding this reading between June the 2nd and June the 16th, you are among the rare few that are here to raise the collective vibration. We are officially in the June portal now. There's a wave of abundance that is moving through our lives, and we are being called to ride it. And because you're here, we are in a rare 15-day window where anything is possible. So trust that Spirit led you here for a purpose. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in Spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. We're going to start with a spirit animal that is guiding you, acting as your ally and protecting you as you're riding these waves. And we are getting the orangutan king. So look at that. You might have seen one recently. So take charge is your message today. Don't just hope that the problem you're facing will be solved. You have the power to be the problem solver. So once again, don't just hope that the problem you're facing will be solved. You have the power to be the problem solver. So you're being called to take charge in a situation as you're moving through the next 15 days of your life. This is a rare window, and I feel that abundance is amplified, and it feels like a leveling up experience where you get to face a challenge if you want to and rise in frequency and vibration. You acquire through this challenge some sort of a superpower, if you want to think of it like that. So how you're connecting with this abundance, how it's moving through your life is through something that is home-based. Something that is home-based. So home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be, is your home. And I feel this is you home in yourself, in your soul. So change your environment. If your environment does not feel like home, it doesn't bring you happiness, peace, it's time to change that. And I feel it's the home inside of you, right? It's your nervous system, it's your mind, it's your heart. It's now time to create a peaceful internal environment. Okay, and the neon lights, I'm getting a house that still has their Christmas lights on it. Is that you out there? You can share with me in the comment section below. So we're going to pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So we are getting the King of Cups. We've had so many kings coming out for the collective here. I feel you are in your full power, and this is how you're going to move through this month, and this is what it requires. This month is demanding that you take charge. You are the one that is going to make the things happen in your life that you want to make happen. It's not happening through something externally. It is happening through internally, right? So you're showing up in your world as an authority, as a leader. So that is the King of Cups with an open heart. We have the Devil card coming in as well. So I'm getting a sticky energy. I always think of the Devil as a sticky energy because it's hard to get rid of. To me, the sticky energy in my life was sugar. It was so hard for me to get rid of sugar, but now it's gone. It's been a year-long, more than years-long process. So whatever this is, it doesn't have power over you. Yes, you're going to have to put a little bit more energy, extra effort into releasing this, but you have the power to do so. Okay, so the Devil card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. So next we have the Knight of Cups. So this is something that is coming into your life. And I feel there's an influx of love. There's an influx of kindness, community. It does feel like a knight in shining armor that is, showing up in your life, and all of a sudden things are getting better. But what they're showing me is this is a reflection of you. You are your own knight in shining armor. So I feel something big is happening in your life right now. And you're feeling this, like you're definitely feeling it, because I've been reading your comments, everyone, and you've been claiming the month of June. So I know that you're feeling this energy already. So Knight of Cups. I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So this is really interesting because I'm getting some of you working on yourself. Like there are patterns or habits that you're aware of as you've stepped into this portal and this rare window. And this is very clear, like it is right in your face, and you know what it is that you need to know in order to release it and let it go. So there is this like acceleration with this releasing and letting go. And it feels like a cold turkey energy. So you'll have to share with me what that is for you. And before I continue on, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. I'm also going to leave your individual readings, which are extensions of this collective reading. So I'll leave those in the pinned comment section below. And if you're enjoying my content, you feel a connection to me, a really good way that you can help support this channel is by subscribing and hitting that notification bell, because that gives the channel a higher frequency and vibration to reach the people that it needs to. So I really, truly appreciate all of your support here in this community, everyone. So thank you. So we have the King of Cups. This is you again in your full power. It is also you connected to your heart center. I feel some of you have recently been working on your heart chakra, your throat chakra. Like there's this like beautiful harmonious connection where what you're feeling is what you're expressing. And this is something that you have come to. It wasn't something that was easy for you to do, but you found a rhythm and a flow with it now. So you're not afraid to speak your truth. You're not afraid to take charge. You're not afraid to stand your ground, right? So this is like a newfound power, and it's working out really great for you. And I feel what you are doing right now as you're moving through this experience is looking at the areas of your life that needs cleaning, decluttering. This is what the Devil card is letting me know, that there are still remnants or pieces of things that, you know, maybe there because you're keeping them just in case, but because you haven't really focused on it, you can actually throw it in the garbage now. It's like you're clearing out your cupboards. You know, I've actually put away candy, like gummy bears, in my cupboards. And when I was going to pull something out, I saw 3 bags of them and I'm like, oh, wow, I don't even have a craving. So I just gave them away. This is how I see the energy coming in. It might not be with food for you, but it could be like energetically, it could be with people. It might have something to do with your career, you know, things that you're working on. And I'm seeing that you're doing really good. So give yourself some credit, give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing really good, right? So you are connecting to the energy of abundance by being in a place of home within yourself, trusting yourself. And, you know, foresight is something I feel that you're really good at now, seeing things and being able to put together information to predict. This is kind of, it's not even kind of, it's a very strong frequency that you are on. There's opportunities and many choices that some of you are facing. And some of these different pathways that are showing up are happening in some of the dilemmas of some of your lives. It just feels like everything is happening at once. And what is that saying? When it rains, it pours. I don't know if any of you feel like when it's raining, it is definitely pouring in your life energetically. So there are a lot of opportunities here. And I feel you're seeing them and you're being very picky about it because you know exactly what you want and that's what you're going to get. And I feel this is the attitude. This is you not being here to make any kind of low ball energy. You're here to make like a bigger direct impact. And, you know, the energy and effort that you are putting into the things that you want to see to be successful because you're showing up. I'm seeing a lot of discipline here. having a strong, solid schedule as your foundation. You know, the practices that you have that keep you balanced and in a state of equilibrium. So for me, this is exercise, this is meditation, this is my nightly shower. It's through the music I listen to. It keeps me centered and grounded in my frequency and vibration. And when I'm finding that I'm off, I know what I need to do to balance myself again. So I feel that some of you have, you know, become more aware of what you're in alignment with and what you're not. So you are directing your energy very intentionally, being discerning, right? So this is where you're seeing real results. Now, because your heart center is activated, love, kindness, and compassion is the frequency that you want to express. There are times to be hard, there are times to be rigid, but right now they want you to have an open heart and to soften into the experience rather than bulldozing through it like in a very like forceful or aggressive way. They want you to soften and flow through it, right? I feel that your inner guidance, like your inner knowing, your intuition is like on point. So you are trusting it. So I'm seeing you making a lot of moves, and I'm seeing you, you know, the choices that you make right now are going to shape what comes next in your life. And I feel it's your choice on how you want to move through the energy that is available for you this month of June. So just, you know, you're taking one step at a time, one day at a time. You're not overwhelming yourself. And I feel this is a strategy that you have come to learn to know because of the many experiences where other things didn't work. And you finally like fine-tune this flow, this like path, and now you're walking through it. I'm getting consistency and repetition around something. I'm seeing someone exercising, and maybe you exercise at home, home-based things. Maybe you have a home business, right? My business is, you know, now we have an office building. So we've created a studio space for ourselves, but I did this from home for a while, right? So, and there's something that I feel you are offering to the universe. There's something that you are here to give back. So I don't know what this is. You can share with me in the comment section below, but I'm seeing you giving back in some way. So the Devil card is, you know, the energy that feels like it is overpowering us, like we have no control over it, when in fact we actually do. We have control over our thoughts, our decisions, our actions, our emotions, the words that we speak, who we choose to hang out with, what we choose to do. This is all in our control. So I feel what's happening is they're bringing you back home to yourself, out of the grips of whatever this energy is. And in this portal, there's a reminder of how far you have come, how much you have struggled through, which has been integrated. This is integrated now, right? So there's a part of you that still exists inside of you. And I feel this is where some of you are creating balance, is parts of you. It's your ego, those versions of you that had to come out to go through the experiences you had to go through. I have a version of me from high school. You know, it was like a rowdy girl. And, you know, I didn't take any kind of bullshit from anyone. And now I'm not that person. That person exists, but that's not who I am anymore. Right? If I need to bring that Rhea out, I definitely will. Right? So it's this kind of an energy. I've learned to work with it, learned to tame it. And I feel that many of you out there are taming the beast within, right? And working with how you can take these versions of you and give them an assignment, kind of, you know, it's how you're learning to work with yourself and the many versions of you that are, I feel, being drawn out. It's really interesting how they're showing me this. It's like a sticky energy that's pulling out and then pulling back in. And I feel that when it pulls out, you pull it back in. It's not you suppressing or pushing things down. It's you taming that beast. And what they're showing me here with this is, I don't know if any of you have watched that Spider-Man movie with the black Spider-Man. He's got the black, the outfit, and then there's the red and the blue outfit. Or maybe it's the same Spider-Man. I forget the story, but this is the energy I'm getting here with this. And there's, I think, another one that Tom Hardy plays another character that wears one of these, like a lizard or snake type. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with movie names and character names. You can share with me in the comment section below. But this is how I'm feeling into this devil card, right? So again, this doesn't have power over you. You are much more powerful than it. And yes, it's taking a lot to overcome this, but I feel that you can. Right? You are someone who is built to do this. I feel there is a journey that was a part of this. Like, I love candies. I used to have like drawers in my workplace full of candies, and everyone would come to me and be like, what's your candy selection today, Ria? And it'd be gone by the end of the week. I'm like, wait a minute, those were all my candies. Where'd they go? Right? So yeah, sugar. It could be alcohol. It could be drugs. It could be, you know, lots of different things. So again, I feel that you're being called to pull away from this. This is not in charge. And this is also fear for some of you, right? Fear of, we can be afraid of so many different things, like limitations, the doubts, the fear. It just like kind of snowballs. But this no longer is there. Like, this is not like where you are. You don't have to give this any kind of focus or any of your power at all right now. So focus on what's coming in, the good, the abundance, the love, the prosperity, the wealth, right? There is a beautiful experience that is unfolding for you right now. Yes, in our experiences, we do experience hardships and challenges. Every single one of us do. And even within those experiences are blessings and lessons, right? So wherever you are right now, know that there is something happening behind the scenes that is so big. Like, it's abundant. It's I feel stability and security. It is peace. It is calm. It is you not stressed out. And I feel that your schedule, your daily life is what's moving along smoothly. So there's something that I feel you are being called to do right now. You're being called to take action and create this environment for yourself. So for me, when I think of this, is how I create my schedule for the day. Saturdays and Sundays are my free days to do whatever I want. And then I've got my work days, my creative days. Work days are creative days for me, but I've got a rhythm and a flow. So I've created this whole structure, whole system that I'm in. And I feel that this is also what you are being called to do. And I don't know if any of you are starting to recognize that these two cards, the knights and the kings have been coming out quite a bit for the collective through the many different tarot cards I've been using. So I feel there's a very clear message here for you where taking your power back is in your daily life through your schedule, your routine, where you're directing your energy. It's about you having those healthy boundaries up. There's nothing wrong with having high standards, right? To speak your truth, to clear away and focus on you. This is the month to do it because you're a manifesting powerhouse. Your energy is highly attractive, so you are drawing a lot into your life. And sometimes this can be overwhelming, right? It's also the spirit warrior within you that is rising. You are no longer in survival mode. That's the other thing that's been coming up quite a bit, is when we, shift into survival mode because, we are afraid to receive. We can give abundance, we can give love, we can give kindness, compassion to others. But when it comes to receiving it ourselves, sometimes we have a hard time with it. And right now, there's a lot coming in. Spirit wants you to be open and receptive and, accept this love. Accept the support that someone is giving you without feeling guilty or whatever it is that you're feeling about it. I remember when I was younger, I used to feel like that as well. I still do sometimes. And I feel for me, this is one of the hardest things that I have to do, is to open and receive, right? It just feels unnatural because my entire life, I feel like I've been on survival mode and I've been wanting to help others, but also survive. But to receive, it feels kind of weird. But I've gotten over that, and it's taken a little while, but I'm there now. And you don't have to wear your armor. You can actually take it off. There's nothing for you to be afraid of here. I know the fear is there, What I do is set the fearful Rhea aside, knowing that, yeah, I know I'm afraid, but I'm not going to give it any of my power, and I'm going to continue on rather than letting it stop me. So I feel this is a message that is coming in for you as well. And because we have a horse on the card, again, this is a reminder that this year we are in is the fire horse year. So this year is actually supporting you. And you are your own knight in shining armor. So Spirit is reflecting back to you that there is no knight in shining armor externally, that you are in fact your own knight in shining armor. So that is a message that is coming through here. And freedom. There's this like, to me, he looks like he's holding a coin and he's about to put it in the slot machine and turn the knob and get whatever it is that he wants. You know, when we're children, I used to love those gumballs. I used to love all the different kinds of candies, the runts that were in those machines. Oh my gosh, I was such a candy monster. Still am as an adult, but in moderation now. But this is how it's coming in. It's like you have an opportunity to, you know, it's already here. All you have to do is put it in that slot, turn the knob, and receive what it is that is yours. Right? And I feel there's, again, the effort, the energy of releasing and letting go. Or like I used to help my neighbor to weed the garden at his house. And then he would give me $5 and I would right away run to the candy store, right? And this feels like the fruits of your labor and the ability to take it and, you know, get something else or make something else. This is how this wave of abundance is moving through your life. And again, that home base and you taking charge. So we're going to go ahead and pull the frequency and vibration of this rare window of this June portal and see what Spirit wants to share with you through this. So we are getting 32 music. Listen to music. I love music, all kinds of music. Music is going to get you where you need to go. So 32 is your number. You might be seeing this number around. Again, this is a significant number for some of you. This card indicates a need to listen to music and music you enjoy to improve the health, well-being, and overall quality of your life. Playing, singing, composing, or listening to beautiful music that fills your heart with joy automatically raises your vibration and enhances your connection to Source. Because you attract what you feel in this magnetic vibrational world. When you consistently feel good, you can make your dreams come true. So what is your frequency and vibration at right now? How are you choosing to show up in your experience? Music is the ultimate way to bring yourself into alignment because it only takes a few minutes to sing your favorite song in the shower rather than worry about your day. Listen to inspirational music while driving rather than stress about the traffic, or play your favorite song while doing homework rather than fret about the mess. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and to harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to listen to music that you love. It truly has the power to heal your body and your life. It really does. So when you fill your heart with music, you can manifest your dreams. So I have an affirmation here for you. Feel free to write this down and use it. The healing power of music brings me closer to my dreams. The healing power of music brings me closer to my dreams. We've got yellow and orange coming through this card. You might be drawn to these colors or wearing these colors more often. I feel these are going to be lucky colors for you. So maybe try wearing colors like this. Surround yourself with these colors. Maybe lemon water, having an orange for lunch. So we've got an angel number to seal and close your reading today, which is 444. You are reaching new levels. So I feel that there is an acceleration of manifestations that are happening in this rare 15-day window, June the 2nd to June the 16th, where you are reaching new levels in your experience. So the 4s are coming in as confirmations for you. Your prayers are being answered at this time. You are being heard. You are exalted, lifted up. You have a lot of strength, dedication, and the work that you do, the effort, the energy that you put into what you're trying to create is where you're really going to see the results. You're going to see how You are being supported. You are being lifted up in this experience. So the color red is also coming through. You might be seeing a lot of red. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Rhea and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.